I'm legit so impressed with this car. Oof. Listen to that. Ready? Yeah! Oh, that's where it's at. Wait for it. If you let off the gas in like pretty much any part of the rev range, gosh, so loud. I don't know if you can hear that well enough. Let me roll the windows down a little bit. Oh my gosh, this car is like, this car is so obnoxious. Oh man, this thing's gonna get you in trouble. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name's Stefan and we give away cars. And today we're in the newest giveaway car, 8080.
Like it's game 7 of the playoffs, I cannot lay off, I do not pace off, hard to the end, put my heart on the line, cause I know I will win, ain't no stopping us, I ain't trying to be popular, when I'm popping up, get your binoculars, on the top is us, green light to success, ain't no stopping us, and this is the product of fame, everyone knowing your name, I cannot change, humble remains, I'm just here to game, remember they treated me lame, stayed in my lane, never backed up, now we back up.
The Supra is by far one of the most iconic sports cars in automotive history. Primarily made famous by the Fast and Furious series, so many new car enthusiasts had a special place in their heart for the Supra. Then Toyota broke our hearts in 2002 when the Mark IV Supra was discontinued. I remember there being so much excitement around a new Supra concept as early as 2007. Then for 13 years, Toyota teased us about what was coming. Well, it's finally here, this is it, and I think it's incredible. We feel really lucky to have gotten one of the first Toyota Supras, but also to have been one of the first, if not the first, ones to complete a Rocket Bunny build. I really don't think we could have ended up with a better color. This is ice silver metallic, and as you can tell, it's kind of a dark gray with a slight blue hue to it, which I think is just so rad. The Pan Am Aero Kit is the V1.5, which is the setup you see here, but we modified the rear wing. Standard, it comes with 2 indents on the rear to mount like a larger carbon wing. You may have seen it on some other builds. We opted to fill those mounting points in and just kind of go with a clean duckbill look. We were absolutely thrilled to work with LD97 on the wheel setup for this. They gave us some great insight into nailing down the wheel specs and picking out a good face design to match the Aero Kit on the car. The fronts are 19 by 10 with a -18 offset, and the rears a 19 by 12 with a -44 offset. And I don't think the fitment could be better. Any wider and we'd run into issues with clearance, trying to turn, or just getting the wheels to fit when we air out. Which brings me to a very fun next part of the build, the air ride. We got to work with Icebox Customs on a custom trunk setup running dual fire compressors and a single 5-gallon tank. And we worked with Universal Air for the bag setup, and what's way cool about the bags is that we actually get to retain all of the active dampening and suspension controls here from the cockpit. So while all the air ride and Aero Kit work was going on, we sent in our turbo to the talented team at Pure Turbos.
Yep.
Who took our turbo apart, cleaned it, and upgraded it to their Stage 1 spec, which is good for just under 700 wheel horsepower. Now that's on methanol and race gas and all that stuff. The way that our car sits right now, we haven't dynoed it, but it's gonna be somewhere in the neighborhood of the mid 500s. We're also running a Euromotive intake and charge pipe setup and an ETS full turbo back exhaust system that just straight shakes your soul. So everyone on their dog has already made some sort of review video about how the Toyota Supra handles and drives. and all that. So I won't bore you with going into detail about all the creature comforts. But in short, it's got a great infotainment system, Apple CarPlay, dual zone climate control, heated seats. The factory bucket seats are actually stellar, and it's got an upgraded JBL sound system. But I mean, we all know the real music's coming from the rear. Yeah. But sound system wise, sounds great. The car pulls really strong, and honestly, I love this motor. I know everybody's longing for some sort of 2JZ reboot, and I get it. With an engine as legendary as the 2JZ was, it makes sense. But for a long time, BMW has been making motors that just perform at the very top of their class. So I don't really fault Toyota for collaborating with BMW on the new Supra. So don't knock it until you drive it. I was really impressed. Another thing I was really hesitant about was the transmission. When I heard that Toyota had put a single clutch transmission and no manual option in the new Supra, I thought it was the end of the world. The transmission is honestly phenomenal. It is just as crispy and fast as nearly any other modern dual clutch transmission. It feels strong, the shifts are lightning quick, and check this out, look. Dude, stop. It's just too good. So all in all, this car is so much more than I anticipated. It exceeded my expectations in almost every way, and you can win it. I'm actually like super jealous because I would absolutely love to have this car. Being part of a company whose mission is to give away cars is so awesome, and I love doing it because for everybody else, it's the easiest way to own your dream car without the payment. And crazy enough, we've already been able to do that for 70 people all across the US and Canada. So if you're ready to take this car home, the easiest way to get entered to win is to head to 8080.com, pick out your favorite product there, and for every $1 you spend, you're gonna get one automatic entry to win this car and actually $30,000 in cash. Things that you'd buy anyway, like car soap, spray wax, microfibers, t-shirts, hats, hoodies, it's getting cold, all those things, rather than that money just going down the drain, you're gonna get automatic entries to win this car and that cash. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate that you're here. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave us a comment, let us know what you liked, maybe what you didn't like, what we could do better. It would be awesome if you considered subscribing or giving us a follow. It's because of you that we get to continue to give away cars to people all across the country. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. See you guys